Guys, so welcome to the first video of this YouTube channel. I'm from Texas originally, and I really wanted to start a barbecue company in Idaho. So if you were interested in doing something like that, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never made a barbecue business or anything like that, or even catered in general. I usually just love hosting family and friends at my house, cooking for anywhere between 10 to 30 people. And I just enjoy it, so I moved from Texas to Idaho. And where I live, there's not any barbecue franchises, or in general, there's some barbecue, but not a lot. And I mean, one thing of me growing up in Texas is I used to just hang out with my friends and just sit by, homemade barbecue pits and just smoke wood just because that was fun for us in high school and stuff like that. And so I don't know, there's a lot of things I miss from home, and I miss that kind of style. And I want to see if I can bring it back and bring a little bit of something that I love from Texas and bring it to Idaho and see if there's a market from it. So if you want to follow along and see if I can make it work, or if I can't, or what licenses I need to get to sell food without a food truck, I mean, it's been kind of interesting. So for today, all we're going to do is I'm just going to make some ribeye steaks for my family. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to clean this barbecue pit. I made brisket a couple days ago, and I love brisket. Love the way it tastes. Hate that it takes about 24 hours to cook. Hate that it costs so much money. It's just so much prep for brisket, but you can't live without it. I don't know what to tell you about that. But pretty much I'm going to clean this up. And then if you want to see what I use for seasonings, and let me know what you think. I cleaned out this pit today. So I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you leave trash or food that doesn't not the good part of the meat. That's in here. I totally forgot about it. In a long day of cooking, everything's a mess. And all you want to do is clean up, eat, and go to bed. Whatever. But this needs to be thrown away. It's old brisket. One thing about brisket is I like eating brisket, but taking this, cooking it for 16 hours, all the grease, all the everything. You run a lot of pellets, but it just makes the whole entire pit a mess. So I feel like I have to clean often when I use brisket. Okay, so I want you to put in the comments, what do you think the best pellet grill out there right now is? And consider budget in mind, but also go from an average pit to a higher end, right? If you're a beginner to intermediate, what would you recommend? And if you're just a pro, what would you recommend, right? I know Traeger has really good pellet grills, but man, they're above my price range. The ones I want are $1,600. You have the Timberline, and they have all the cool stuff the induction stoves, huge thing, but $1,600 is just kind of not in there for me. And I mean, I've seen RecTech. I ended up with this Camp Chef Woodwind Pro just because I really like the natural wood smell, or just the natural wood taste. And pellet grills, I think you can get pretty good barbecue from it, but I wanted to get real wood from it, so that's why I kind of chose this one. And so far, I really like it. I think it's super great. But if you have a recommendation, or if you're I would never buy this pit, please put it in the comments, or say something, because I want to know, you know what I mean? I've only had two. I've had a Traeger and I've had this one, and I love the size of the hopper. The Wi-Fi does fine for me, and I love the wood box. So I personally, I wish I would have gotten the 36. But I am looking at buying another one, a RecTech, just because I like the build quality and everybody really loves them, and their customer support's really good. But if you have anything that you would recommend, please put it in the comments and let me know. Right now, I'm going to throw this brisket away. So if you want to do whatever. So now we're going to be reverse searing steaks. We're going to go season it right now. If you don't know what reverse searing is, it's basically most steaks you just get it and put on the grill, get it super hot, and you sear it, and then kind of wait for the temperature to go in the middle, and you get medium rare or whatever you want. When you're reverse searing it, you're pretty much cooking the inside first and then cooking the outside last. So a lot of people like this because you can slow cook the inside and then you sear the top and bottom. So you still get the same thing, but you're pretty much able to slow cook the inside, and you kind of get that sous vide kind of style without the water. So if you haven't done it before, this is my first time. So let's see how it goes. So let's do it. Got the steaks right here. You can see that in here, but I kind of let them rest. So what I used was Holy Cow and Blanco. That's a new seasoning. If you don't use Meat Church, then I don't know what seasoning you're using. But if I were to recommend any seasoning, it would be for sure Meat Church. I think that brings out any Texas flavor or seasoning style that you want. It's like my all-in-one, to be honest. It's as close as it gets. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for seasonings, I would check out Meat Church. This one is Holy Cow and Blanco. Okay, so the steak just hit about 122, which I kind of want around 120 so that I can sear it and get it to like 135, which is about medium rare to medium well. And in case I sear it too much, it's still kind of like enough room to play with. So I'm going to put my camera back on my chest so that you can see what it looks like as I'm taking it out. Just to make sure, I am going to meat probe it. I mean, this looks a little bit undercooked, but that's kind of what you want to go for. Here you're at 124. This is a little bit too high. Yep. So I don't want it to be any longer than that because it's going to start overcooking, and I want it medium rare. So I'm going to grab this one in here. Just flip it. Why not? Take this out. Okay, we're going to put this right there. 90 degrees. So I could probably let this rest right here, but I don't trust her. So I trust this little one, but I don't trust this one. So I'm going to take it inside and let it rest and then kind of get ready to go. And then I'm going to sear it on a Blackstone. We'll see how that goes. Wow, that's very good. Okay, so everything's all finished. We already had the steak. It was super good. If you don't reverse sear your steak, I don't know. It's probably the best thing that I've had so far. It's like super tender. So the steak kind of came out like medium well. I was kind of going for medium rare, but it ended up only like smoking for like 20 minutes in here. So it's cooked a lot faster than I thought it was. And so that's why I kind of overcooked it, but it was still not like well done. It was like medium well. But even then, it was super tender. If you really enjoy anything that, I don't know, that I'm posting, or if this is interesting to you, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just trying my best, or just kind of put myself out there. And, you know, who knows, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But I enjoy cooking. I enjoy being creative and shooting videos. And if you don't follow me on Instagram for my barbecue, it's called Slice of Texan. I'll put it in the caption or whatever I posting this on, and you can check us out. I'll probably have like 0 followers, so if you're my first follower, thank you, but I appreciate everything. Thanks for watching. See you next time.